y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Happy Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Y'all tell somebody about a player. Spread the love, spread the word. That's what's up. Let's go ahead on and get this thing started. Say the 229 Albany, Georgia is in the building. Say Queen City is checking in. Say good afternoon. Willie said the 843 is in the building. Say having lunch, which I appreciate that right there. Shout out to everybody who was on their job, who was taking a moment out to watch a player. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, you blocking them girls again, bro. I got you. Don't need much worry about it. Say morning. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat, Tyler, Texas is back up in here for this 5. Say the 505 is around here. Say good morning. Say the Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say, popping past the leg of these 30 minutes of 5. Say the 617 Boston is in it. You say, as we supposed to. Absolutely correct. The D is in the building. Dade County is up in this thing. North Carolina is in the house. Chi-Town is up in here. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that 5. Say, hey, Chat family. Say, salute. Detroit in the building. New Jersey's in the building. Say the 732 pimping. What's happening? Say, wipe your feet and hit the like button on the way in. They said we are having service today, people. I'm trying to tell you, we around here for a good little reason. We around here to separate you from your life and show you what's going on out here in other people's lives. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky. Deborah's in the house. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. You said that the 313 is touching down, slapping that like button like it owed me money. I'm trying to tell you, gotta get that paper. That's how we be trying to talk out here. Say the 334 The Gun Monkey Town is in the building. The 412 is in the building. Say what up, though, Pastor and Chat. Sugarland, Texas is in the house. Hashtag Willie say hush out here in these streets. What's happening? Say hey everybody. Hey Willie say the best show. I appreciate that right there, y'all. We try to get the likes up over 500 like we always say round here in these streets. Hell, let's go ahead on and get into something. I saw a few things, and as y'all know, when I see stuff, I got to go ahead on and share it with y'all. A matter of fact, how is y'all doing today? How is everybody doing? Has anybody checked their blood pressure? We got to check our blood pressure. I checked my blood pressure around about 9 o'clock when I decided to leave, before I decided to leave and go outside and stuff like that right there. I think I'll find 124 over 84. That's what's up. I'm okay. I think that I'm all right around here in these streets. I feel great. It's still the beginning of the week, and we still really trying to, get into the groove of things like we do pretty much every week. And we typically don't get into like the groove of things until hump day around here, like Wednesday, because we know we got to get over the hump and we almost back to STD Friday and the weekend. So that's when we really start to like wake up a lot of times for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, I found monkey trafficking videos. Say I send them later. I appreciate that right there. Please send that there. You say I took my blood pressure meds. Listen. Ooh. And about the blood pressure medication, from what I've been hearing, it stuns you. Well, how should I say? It make it hard for a player to have a good time. Should I say it like that? I've heard the blood pressure medication make it hard for a player to have a good time out here in these streets. I'm just saying. You say videos like to give a shout out to the Truth and Fifi. What's happening? He said I had a problem last weekend. I had a slight heart attack. No. Oh man, we got to take it real easy. We got to continue check our blood pressure, make sure that we change it up the way that we is getting our nutrition, because a lot of us is eating, but a lot of us is not getting nutritional value from the foods that we is digesting. And a lot of times, like I be trying to tell people, it's good to fast. It's good to take a few days off to give your body really a chance to rest. And sleeping is also fasting. A lot of people don't even know that right now. Sleeping is also fasting because you're giving your body a chance to rest, and you are not putting anything to digest inside your system. So your body's able to fast. A lot of us, we won't skip a day from eating. And this is a problem. Gut cleansing. Yeah. Break fast. Yeah. Well, let me explain. Breakfast is what we call stuff. But really, if you break the word down, it's break fast. So you're breaking your fasting. You're breaking your fast. Maybe y'all will get it just a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. You is not going to perish if you don't eat, y'all. Listen, I can almost promise you that you're not going to leave Earth if you miss a day of eating. Oh, man, it say all those transgenders behind you, Pastor. I want to say no, and I'm just going to say I hope not. I didn't, because that was not the plan. I hope not, because it was not the plan. I meant to put women, humans who came out their mama monkey with a monkey. That's what I meant to put behind me. So, I don't know, people insides. I really don't. But my eye caught female. So I was like, oh, all right, cool. That tall Amazon on the right. Hey, we do got some tall babies on Earth. So, hey, man, we do got some tall women. People who came out their mama monkey with a monkey on Earth. So, you know. He said, don't forget to get us some players, Willie. Do you know it is so hard? It's hard to find the players. All of this has started because the photos was getting sent to me, and then I had to start searching for photos, kind of like this right here. But when you searching for the players, it's real hard. It is kind of like players don't take photos in groups together a lot. And like they work out, you know. Something for the ladies to see. It's not a lot of photos like that. I don't know why. I'm the players, we got to get it together. Say players don't pose out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real difficult for the players. I do not understand it. Hold on, let me put the Rumble link up. You all, it is jumping so fast. Let me pin this message to the top. This is the Rumble link for those of you. Oh, wait. You can't, well, hell, you can see it. Well, it's in the chat, but it's not on the screen right now. For those of you who have problems with connecting with the Rumble, with the rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show, I just pinned the link to the top of your chat. You may see it. Click on it. You can do that right there because we will go live on Rumble tonight. We're going live on Rumble tonight. But what I may have to do first, I may have to do a quick 30 minutes on YouTube to advertise for Rumble. I tried it on Saturday with just going to Rumble, and I think we had like less than 150 show up. So we're going to advertise on YouTube, and then we're going to go to Rumble tonight. We at YouTube at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, I can keep the YouTube to 30 minutes. and then we go ahead on over to Rumble, So we're going to do it like right there. That right there, I got to keep promoting. Listen, I need your support around here. They say Rumble be wild. It's so much stuff out here in these streets that I am so proud to be able to speak about, because we do have the permission to speak freely on Rumble. We don't have it on YT. We don't. You say, Pastor, your Rumble be so lit. I appreciate that right there. You say, I'm glad you're fine. I'm trying to tell you, we can actually speak. I'm like, oh, wow, this is new. This is really, really new. You say, I'm trying to get on Rumble tonight. Will, I appreciate that right there. You say, Rumble, you can get old school. Yes. Yes, I miss them days. Shout out to LeVars for the $1 cash shot. You say, Willie, is abstinence, celibacy considered fasting? I'm gonna have to go with like a no. I kind of guess it can be fasting because you're taking a break. Because you're taking a break from ingesting stuff. You're taking a break from ingesting or being inserted. You know what I'm saying? So just the break in itself, I'm guessing that it can fall under fasting. Yeah. Say yes, Willie, Saturday through Thursday. Yeah. We got to consider it fasting. Abstinence and celibacy now is fasting. In case y'all don't know, we just made it fasting. In case it wasn't fasting, we just made it fasting out here in these streets. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into a little something. I saw your boy. I saw y'all's boy out here on the interview. D Wade done left Dade County.
Star Dwyane Wade is talking about the part of the reason he moved his family out of Florida. He says the growing political movement against the LGBTQ plus community, led by Governor DeSantis, was a major factor. Local 10's Eden Checkle in the newsroom with more on this. Eden.
Louis, the basketball icon, has a 15-year-old daughter who came out as transgender back in 2020. On today's episode of Headliners with Rachel Nichols, Wade admitted that Florida had its benefits, but family came first.
I have to make decisions for my family, not just personal individual decisions. I mean, obviously the taxes is great. Having Wade County is great, but my family would not be accepted or feel comfortable there. So that's one of the reasons why I don't live there.
The State House notably passed a bill to make it a felony to provide gender-affirming care to transgender minors like Wade's daughter, Zaya. The 41-year-old had an incredibly successful career with the Miami Heat, winning 3 championships here in what fans have nicknamed Wade County. Wade's comments come as a major blow to Governor DeSantis, who has continually supported and pushed for anti-LGBTQ plus legislation.
Former Miami Heat.
Say, I lost all respect for D Wade. He say, never trust a double dribbler. That's what's up. You say he's sitting a little zesty right there. Look at
family out of Florida. He says the growing political movement against the LGBTQ plus community, led by Governor DeSantis.
D Wade's child is now 15. It's now 15. Hold on.
Was a major factor. Local 10's Eden Checkle in the newsroom with more on this. Eden.
Louis, the basketball icon, has a 15-year-old daughter who came out as transgender back in 2020.
Came out in 2020. I thought that it was before 2020. So that was 3 years ago. 15. 12. Say 15 and pregnant. Say Boosie. Wait, Boosie. Well, hell, did they move to like Atlanta or something? I have no idea. But came out trans in 2020, 3 years ago, the age of 12. Say, will I blame Gabrielle Union? Say he wasn't like that till he got with her. Say it's a boy. He said that, listen, 12 years old, and then I think was trying to get the reconstruction thing, the gender affirming care type thing, the surgeries and stuff like that. I guess that's what's supposed to been happening or something and it has been blocked. Shout out to Ron DeSantis for not allowing people to, in my opinion, mutilate their children. Some people agree with it. Some people don't. I am one who don't agree with it. But I will say this here. Them your churn. Them your churn. I may not agree with it, but them yours. Hey, that between you and your churn. I saw something else. Oh, I just can't let it ride like that right there. Because that was not the end of a quick little conversation about Ron DeSantis out here in these streets.
What's your message to Ron DeSantis?
I don't know him, but I do know men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. I do know that when our children feel accepted, that 43% of our children that feels accepted from their parents, from the world, it lowers the death rate. Suicide is high in the trans community. It's high in youth. And so I'm going to step on the side of acceptance, and I'm not going to even go on the other side. I'm just focused on acceptance. And so let's make sure our kids have an opportunity to live this life that we all get to live. And it starts with our gun safety laws, obviously. We have a lot of work to do there in our schools, but also too, you know.
Say, is that a leather shirt? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That man, it's a leather shirt vest. I'm thinking. I was reading here and it say, I don't know. Wait. You say, I do know that when our children feel accepted, that 43% of our children that feel accepted from their parents and from the world, it lowers the death rate. How many of y'all think that that's true? Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash out. Say, hey, Sugar, say happy Tuesday. Say, I hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. How many of y'all agree? How many of y'all, he say, chest gonna be chafe. Doggone shame. Listen. Watch this. Okay. So our trans brothers and sisters have like a real high death rate thing going on, and it's being told or said because they're not accepted. So they're not accepted. Got it. But the heterosexual kids who is not accepted, they also take their lives too. Or the ones who are accepted, they take their lives too. You know, people who are accepted take their lives too. I don't even think we be looking at things from the other side. Okay. People that's not being accepted and the suicide rate is high. All right, cool. The people who are accepted and let's say they're heterosexual, they still take themselves off earth. So what do we do as a people? Do we start to say, well, it's not about acceptance then? Because whether you accept it or not, people will still commit suicide. Am I right or am I wrong? I just thought about it. People who are accepted take themselves off the planet. People who feel like they're not accepted take themselves off the planet. So maybe we need to say acceptance is not the problem. I bet they won't argue that at the House of Representatives, now will they? I don't think that they will do that. Huh? Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. You say they need a bifolk. They need a bifolk to cast demons into. They can cast demons out here in these streets. Run it again.
Message to Ron DeSantis.
Player got on a black glove. Got on a leather glove with a leather chest vest. a chest, shirt, vest out here in these streets. You killing them, Wade. You killing them. Go ahead, player.
I don't know him, but I do know men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
I don't understand that part. I know men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. So whether they lie, whether the numbers that he's saying is right because the numbers don't lie. Don't lie about what? About the amount of people who is taking themselves off the planet? Okay, I don't think that DeSantis lied about the number of people in the trans community taking themselves off Earth. I don't think he lied about that. I don't understand that part of the argument. Here we go.
Know that when our children feel accepted, that 43% of our children that feels accepted from their parents, from the world, it lowers the death rate.
It lowers the death rate. The ones who are accepted. Do you not understand there's some trans folk who have off themselves while being accepted by their parents and their friends? You know why some people or some trans people have taken themselves off Earth? It has nothing to do with acceptance. It's some underlying things that need to be, let's say, talked about and discussed. So, people who is not accepted, leave Earth. People who are accepted, leave Earth. I just really want to make that their point because he's making it seem as if you're not accepted, that there's a higher chance that you will leave Earth. And I just want to say people knock themselves off who are accepted by their family and society all the time. Watch this, watch this. Men has the number one, the men knock themselves off more than females. And those have been businessmen, people with money, people in the middle class, people who is poor. A lot of those people were accepted. Well, so it was something else that made them decide that they want to go ahead on and leave Earth. I don't have no problem with you if you want to leave Earth. It's your life. Do you? I don't even think that we should stop people. Because then that's not real freedom in my mind. Shout out to Queen Isis for the $1 cash out. Say, come on, man. He say, don't cut the boy in my Boosie voice. That's what's up. Don't cut that boy. Come on, man. Shout out to Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. He say, don't cut that meat off that boy. I think, just in my mind, because children cannot go in under any type of contracts. They can't even, you can't even choose your sexual partner outside of an age range. You can't even get high. I want y'all to really think about it. You cannot get high, you can't get intoxicated, you can't drive until a certain age. But you can decide to change your physical. You can decide to change your physical. And I mean really change your physical, cutting stuff off. Cutting stuff and adding stuff. You can do that, but you can't do anything else because you're a child. Yeah, brain isn't fully developed until the age of 25. Ain't that what the scientists say? But for some reason, certain scientists and biologists and all of that stuff saying, well, it's okay for a child to do these types of things. Say, Willie, were they trying to pass a law that let a person at 14 or wait. Damn it, I was reading too slow, so I got to slide this thing back up. Willie, weren't they trying to pass a law to let a person at 14 the ability to do that without a parent's consent? Yeah, I think it was 12. I think it was 12 years old, but you may be right about the 14. You may be, and yes, to do it without parental consent. Yep, because it's between the child and the doctor now. This is what people is fighting for to be legal, especially in Florida. They fighting for children to be able to make their own decisions medically. But do you know if your child do something, you is held accountable? If your child mess around and take your prescription pills, it's your fault. So the child can't even decide to take somebody else's medication. Willie, they just children. Yep. Unless they want to mutilate their bodies, then, all right, we cool with that. Just not in Florida, though. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash app. Say, hey, D Wade. Say, hey, girl. Say, freaking weirdo. Say, simp sucker. That's what's up. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. People want people to live free and have a wonderful life, but when you decide or you let children decide what they want to do, especially when it's something that's, if I'm not mistaken, it's irreversible. Can somebody please educate me on this right here? Because a lot of people be saying, people be talking and talking and talking about the LGBT and the trans, and they don't have the proper information. This is why I be asking questions. Please educate me. They don't know. They have not studied. They don't know how we fit. That's why I'm asking questions. It's okay. I don't know it all. I don't assume to know it all. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Y'all watch your kids, watch your house, and everything. We got a bolo out here.
Tonight, authorities are searching for the suspect accused of killing 5 people, including an 8-year-old boy in San Jacinto County. Today, a manhunt ensued after people in Montgomery County reported seeing that suspect. Fox 26's Gabby Hart joining us live from Conroe. And Gabby, this community's on edge tonight.
Caroline, they really are. I spoke with residents who say they're taking extra precautions and that they won't be able to rest easy until they know that this suspect accused of killing 5 innocent people.
She got like a 37-inch right there, though, don't it? I ain't hating. And it look fresh. It looks silky. You know what I'm saying? Like she moosed that thing up before the cameras got cut on. That's how your hair's supposed to be popping, babies. When you got your when you're wearing your representative need to be out here popping in these streets. Make it shiny. It need to shine a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it look like it's conditioned. Make it look like the oil out of your scalp is replenishing your hair. I don't know how I come up with this stuff. Go ahead.
Is off of the streets.
Who's gonna come out in the middle of the road doing this?
Yeah.
And hollering and screaming at you, stop.
David Ludwig lives near FM 2090 and Crockett Martin Road in Montgomery County. He says around 9:30 Monday morning, he spotted a man matching the description of 38-year-old Francisco Oropesa trying to flag down vehicles near the intersection.
I couldn't do it. I wasn't gonna stop.
Oropesa is accused of shooting and killing 5 of his neighbors, including a child. It happened on Friday night after they asked him to stop firing his assault-style weapon in his yard because children were trying to sleep. On Monday afternoon, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department and a tactical team did an extensive manhunt in the area where people reported spotting Oropesa.
Shout out to London for the $2 super chat. Say both of them news ladies look good in them dresses. That's what's up. Yeah. The reward for Buddy is 80 grand. And I thank you for, if it go up and you see it, holla at your boy. It's $80,000.
Officials locked down several schools in the area, but ultimately came up empty-handed.
It's pretty scary. My kids aren't allowed to go anywhere right now, and we live in a field, but it's pretty open, but they don't get to go anywhere. They don't even get to play outside until the guy's found.
I'm not going to sleep well tonight. I want to make sure they find him tonight. I hope they do. I pray they do.
Are you guys going to be extra cautious?
I got my pistol ready.
You got your pistol ready?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got my pistol ready. Play with it.
pistol ready, and I got 2 chihuahuas over there. They'll let me know if somebody's prowling. And,
Shout out to us Chihuahua owners out here in these streets, the motif owners and stuff like that. Damn it, if they can't take a assailant, big word out here out there in the street, they can't take an assailant down, but they can notify us when danger's coming. Here we go.
I'll shoot. If I have to, you know.
Listen, watch this now. If you've been waiting to shoot somebody, this is perfect timing. Listen, this is perfect timing if y'all is in the area and you just always just want to pop somebody. You're not trying to be like malicious or nothing like that, but it's just something you be like, you know what? I would like to shoot somebody. You know. Not really like to hurt them, but just like to shoot somebody. Like I just want to see like what it's like. This is a perfect opportunity. Say I got my pistol ready and 2 chihuahuas and what? Run up. Pull up. Hold on, pimp. You got to say that there again, pimp. I like them.
Are you guys going to be extra cautious?
I got my pistol ready.
You got your pistol ready?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, got my pistol ready, and I got 2 chihuahuas over there. They'll let me know if somebody's prowling. And,
Say, Willie, that's premeditated. Wait. We is on the lookout. We got a bolo. Be on the lookout. This is a deadly person. The community wants him gone. If you see him, you need to be in fear for your life. So, damn it. And it's Texas, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken, Texas, shit, you shoot a bit because they breathing in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
I'll shoot. If I have to, you know.
I'm in fear for my life, too. Man, we looking for you. Wanted dead or alive, pimp.
Yeah, these
or dead or alive, you're coming with me.
residents taking this extremely serious. Now, Oropesa is considered extremely dangerous.
Oropesa. That's who we're looking for, Oropesa. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know what it looked like if it's in a sentence. Oropesa.
Expected to be armed as well. If you see him, you should not approach him. Instead, call 911 or 1-800-FBI tips immediately. I'm live in Montgomery County. Gabby Hart, Fox 26 News.
Gabby Hart, Montgomery County.
Accused of killing 5 people, including an 8-year-old boy in San Jacinto County.
Yeah, she wearing that dress too. That's what's up. You say he got to go. Listen. You can bam him. Call them people. He ran here. I got him. Oh my God, he charged me. Y'all told me he was armed and dangerous. I did not give him a chance to show me whether he had a weapon or not, but he was approaching me. Oh my God, I didn't know what to do. I was in fear for my life. He was attacking my 2 chihuahuas. He was attacking my chihuahua. If you tell them that he was attacking your animals, Peter will support you. Well, hell, yes, you were supposed to knock him off. He was trying to attack 2 chihuahuas. What? No, we don't. We do not abuse animals. No, we do not. Yeah, he kicked my dogs. And now my dog's crying and stuff. Ooh, oh boy, I played to the bus side. Cut the check.
Today, a manhunt ensued after people in Montgomery County reported seeing that suspect. Fox 26's Gabby Hart.
And they saw him. Oh, Jesus. So if y'all is out and about, remember, keep your guns loaded. Keep them clean. Make sure that your dogs and everything is prepared and ready. Keep your night lights on. Keep your porch lights on. Keep your night lights. Keep your porch lights. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help save lives, but we do need to apprehend him, get him in custody so we can take him to the resort, or get him in custody and we can just drop him off at the morgue. Either which way, we need to get rid of Buddy. We need to get rid of Buddy because Buddy out here shooting people and shit. You know, he's outside playing with the AR. You know, playing too much out here in these streets. Moving right along. He done shot 5 people just because he felt like it. That's what's up. There you go, telling me. Oh. We got a sad story. We got a sad one. I thought that I hadn't already did this, but I don't think that I hadn't already did this right here. Damn it, but y'all will let me know because we have a mother who is describing an incident that had done transpire with her daughter. Her daughter got shot in the eye. Somebody please tell me if I already did this here, because I don't be remembering.
It's just crazy, like, y'all are shooting with innocent people around.
A mother is frantic. Her 5-year-old daughter in the hospital right now, recovering from a gunshot wound to the eye. Doctors will perform surgery on her today while Athens Park County Police continue this investigation. The 5-year-old and another child were injured while at a dance class. An argument outside of the studio turned violent.
Yeah, 11 Live's Jerry Carnty's with us now on exactly what happened and what this young girl's mother has to say. I can't imagine the pain she's going through right now.
Shout out to Combat Infantry for the 499 Super Chat. Say for $80K and a date with the darker hue reporter. Say I'm dropping a dime. I'm trying to tell you something. Get him, y'all. Get him.
Exactly. Brittany Wright is now by her 5-year-old daughter's side at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. The family says the child may have to undergo a transplant as a part of her recovery. Police reports show 2 people are in custody, but Brittany Wright says that does not ease her trauma. A young life
Oh, just a little cutie.
altered. One moment, this innocent child is warming up for dance class. The next.
Now, do we snitch? We know who did the shooting.
Next, she is on the floor, bleeding. Brittany Wright had just dropped her 5-year-old daughter Nevaeh at an Athens dance studio and was at her car when she heard it happen.
And open the door to get out, you hear gunshots. I heard like 4 or 5 gunshots. And I see people running. I see people getting in cars.
She raced back to the studio and found her daughter injured, bleeding.
I'm just screaming and hollering. It was traumatic because to see the injury, to see the blood, to see everything, I didn't know what to do.
Nevaeh is now at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. The injury to her eye will require surgery and, according to the family, the possibility of a transplant. Police reports state that surveillance cameras at a nearby business captured 2 men getting into an argument, then a shootout. One of the bullets shattered the glass of the dance studio. In addition to Nevaeh's injury, a 14-year-old was hit in the arm.
They're thinking that the little girl was trying to block my baby from getting hit, and it like bounced from her or bounced from my baby to her.
Brittany Wright, by her daughter's hospital bed, is still frantic.
The bullet was actually like 2 inches from going to her brain. It's just crazy, like y'all are shooting with innocent people around, like broad daylight.
The family has started a GoFundMe page to help pay for Nevaeh's medical bills. We have a link on our website, 11alive.com.
Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't know that we had a GoFundMe. Wait. Say 11 Alive. 11 Alive. Hold on. 11 Alive, Atlanta. This is such a horrible thing. Just thinking that you just drop your child off to something and then it's gunfire. I keep trying to tell people, like, we is the problem. I know. No. It's our light of you, brothers and sisters. We is the problem. Yeah. We out here shooting for something. It's never for nothing. It's always for something. Family agrees of the 22. Nope. I'm trying to find it, y'all. I'll tell you the truth. Hold on. Let's see. 5-year-old shot in the eye. Shooting in the plaza 5 days ago. Okay. I think I can grab the GoFundMe from here. Give me a smidge. Just a quick second. I see. Wow. I didn't know that there was supposed to be a GoFundMe. Hold on. Wait a minute. 5 Atlanta Clark County. Yada yada yada. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Give me just a child shot in the eye. Mother describes. Okay. Bam. Mother describes the thing. Oh, they just got a video. But they ain't got the thing. We need to GoFundMe. GoFundMe. We need that GoFundMe. Because now, this is one that actually needs to GoFundMe. These medical bills is going to be something, y'all. These medical bills is going to be something. And I cannot find the story. I can't find the story with the GoFundMe. The shooting, okay, the child shot in the eye. Let's click on this one. Click on this one. Read more of the article. Yada, yada. I'm strolling down. Okay, this might be it. This might be the one. I'm scrolling. Atlanta Police Department. Yada, yada. They not showing the GoFundMe. What am I supposed to do? I can't find the GoFundMe. 32-year authorities have arrest. Oh, wait a minute. We got a arrest. Hold on. Let me put it on over here. What in the world? Say y'all be shooting with innocent people in broad daylight. Y'all out arguing. Yada yada. She told the police. A lot of people outside the barbershop door say loud music was playing and at some point an argument broke out. Okay, we got that right there. Witnesses told the police that they saw 3 black Dodge Chargers. They saw 3 black Dodge Chargers drive away from the scene of the shooting. Say during the investigation, an officer was able to find security video showing the shootout. He identified 2 people on the video who were still on the scene. Reports stated that the police charged the 2 people, but authorities later clarified that they were released shortly after. Oh, wow. He said the police do believe that more suspects are involved at this time, and as of Thursday night, Athens Clarke County Police Department hasn't released the video. Authorities have arrested 32-year-old Rashad Scott in the incident as of Friday. He said anyone with more information, please call the police department, the Athens Clarke Police Department. He said online fundraiser. Bam! We got it. There was $25,000. Man, we can't do nothing with that. If anybody would like to support the family, to support Nevaeh, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nevaeh Brown. Please go to GoFundMe, Nevaeh Brown. You see how it's spelled, or if you listening to a player, it's N-E with like, is that a hyphen thing? A hyphen V-A-E-H Brown. They asked for $25,000, which I think that y'all need to push that thing up like $50,000 to $75,000 or something, because you're gonna have to be off work and all that good stuff right there. Once the child get home, you're gonna have to help. This child is gonna need a whole bunch of help, y'all. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $2 cash out. He say the baby had Asian edges. Pastor say shout her out. I missed it. Oh, we talking about this beautiful baby right here. Oh, and shout out because she got her reel in. That's her real hair. That's what I'm talking about. Hey everybody, my name is Brittany White. I am fundraising for my daughter, Nevaeh Brown. She was caught in a crossfire shooting and was shot in the eye. Say anything will help with medical bills, food, long-term treatment, counseling, and therapy while we're dealing with this life-changing tragedy. He said we found out after the second surgery, doctors wasn't able to save the eye. And we don't know for sure yet if she will have to get her eyeball removed. But it's a great chance she will. With that being said, we will have to purchase a prosthetic eye. Say, please keep my baby in your prayers. I say once again, anything will help. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for every act of kindness during this tragic time. Wow. They couldn't save the eye, y'all. Wow. I think I missed about two super chats real quick. Shout out to Josiah for the $2 super chat. He say She was a part-time dancer and a part-time rapper. Oh, Jesus. It's the streets is just unsafe, y'all. It is unsafe taking your child to an activity. It's really unsafe. This is crazy. I know a lot of people may say, but this can happen anywhere. And I just want to say it's a possibility that it can happen anywhere, but the possibilities lessens or is least possible in other communities. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Nevaeh gonna spin the block. This is just crazy. He said can't even cut a rug anymore. We not safe anywhere. You say buy life insurance and health insurance, people. Exactly. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you. Doggone shame. Remember a while back, I think like a month ago or something, if I'm not mistaken, we did a story about what is them people who can move into your house? What is the thing? What is it called? Squatters. We did a story about squatters where our lighter hue sister had some squatters inside the house, and it was darker hue sisters inside the house. Well, they did like a whole nother thing, a whole nother video about the situation like a day or two ago, to where they actually spoke to the squatters. We doing too much. The laws need to change. I have no idea why we have these type of laws. Here we go, y'all.
Camera video show.
Willie Wade for Florida governor. I may take the governorship after Ron DeSantis run for president out here in these streets, and if he win, then the seat gonna be open. I should run for it though.
When the initial response from Jacksonville police when a local homeowner discovered strangers had moved into her house.
You're going to be investigated for fraud, okay?
You're going to be investigated for fraud. Do you hear that, baby?
Nearly 2 months later, the accused squatters are gone, but no one has been arrested. Yeah. The house was left in bad shape, as you saw there. The homeowner told police the washer and dryer were stolen. There were thousands of dollars worth of property damage.
News for Jack's I-Team investigator Ann Maxwell has been following this story since the beginning. She's joining us live with that body camera footage.
Say you're running for governor in Missouri. Do your thing. Let us know so we can promote you here. Let us know if you're going to run now. Squatters are people too. You right about that.
Joy, JSO are continuing to follow up on this case. It's been quite the ordeal, and the homeowner is frustrated. One of the women who moved into her house told the responding officer she'd been a victim of a rental scam. But as you'll see in that body camera video, the officer soon becomes suspicious of her story. But he said there wasn't much he could do in that moment.
If there is probable cause, you're going to be arrested, okay?
A call from a confused homeowner.
I own this house. It was for sale.
Leading to a testy exchange.
You can choose.
Oh, no, of course, I'm not going to vacate.
In early March, homeowner
she say, I'm not going to vacate. I ain't going nowhere.
Patty Peoples was surprised to find people living in her rental property.
She has a signed lease and paid $3,100 for first and last month rent and a pet deposit.
So you already talked to her?
Yeah, she's very calm and very, very polite.
But people
very calm and polite, yes. That's nice.
Hadn't authorized a lease.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved.
22? Well, girl, you is lying to me. You is not 22.
Out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died.
Hold on, let me back it up because I stopped it and I started talking. Here we go.
She's very calm and very, very polite.
But Peoples hadn't authorized a lease.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died 2 years ago. I've been in the Hubbard house for a freaking year.
She said she found this house for rent on Zillow, and a man named Christopher gave her a tour and accepted her as a tenant. But Zillow has no record of the house being listed for rent at that time, and the responding officer could find no trace of Christopher. The officer's research on scene did show that this woman claimed she was a victim of a similar rental scam at a nearby property a few months earlier. A neighbor said the couple moved out of this house right around the time they moved into People's house.
You're being scammed for your home. This is what I believe. Now,
She's part of it? The officer starts asking for more information about the person she claimed rented her the house.
And how are you guys communicating?
Through email.
Okay, you got an email chain that I can see?
When the officer presses her to send the emails a few minutes later, she gets frustrated and says she'd need to send them from her computer, but she has to get to work.
I've been respectful.
I've been respectful to you, too.
But you're not allowing me to speak.
Okay, so
you see that little mouth? Even listen to all my squatters, even if you're scamming and shit like that right there, your mouth can change everything. Watch your mouth.
What I'm about to say is this is the first I'm hearing about you having to be at work at 9. Okay. Even though you stated it to her, I didn't hear that because I'm not her. Right. Okay, I've been in my car
Can I get your badge number?
It's right there on the form.
He tells her she and her partner should move out.
Because if not, then we're going to come back and we're going to take you guys to jail.
But they refused.
Technically, I can't prove it, so she can still be a victim. And it's technically would be a civil ordeal.
And JSO hasn't taken them to jail.
Yeah, that seems like empty words to me.
News4JAX crime and safety analyst Lakeisha Burton, who spent decades on the force at JSO, says the officer did not have the authority to make an arrest on the spot.
As frustrating and heartbreaking as this situation is, through the legal lens, squatting is a civil matter, so the officer followed the law.
The unwanted guest also seemed to know the law herself when the officer arrived, telling him her father, who sells houses, advised her she could continue living there.
But he told me I don't have to leave, so it's really up to him on what he does about before y'all. My dad said I don't have to go.
People says
her daddy told her that she don't have to leave. Her daddy sell houses. She say that she was in a like a homeless type thing for like a year or something. Don't worry, I'm gonna back it up.
She spent thousands of dollars in legal fees to get them evicted about a month later. She found the house like this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
People says it's $38,000 worth of damage.
Wow.
High price on top of an expensive eviction, a lost offer on the house, and months worth of repairs.
I really felt naively that if someone breaks into your house and doesn't have legitimate paperwork, that this is a pretty cut and dried situation. It's quite frankly just the opposite.
She says
it takes about 3 months to legally evict.
She found this deposit slip in the trash once the two moved out. She's afraid someone else could get scammed.
It has become a trend here locally in Duval County over the last 2 years. So it's definitely something that we will have to look at legislatively to change. Because again,
why do we always have to look at something legislatively to change? Why y'all just don't change it? When at the next meeting, we gonna write this here up, we all gonna sign it, and now it's changed. Why not just do that? I don't understand. Unless, hold on, let's look at it from both ends. Unless they want people to keep squatting.
I think that a lot of times some of the laws, they tie the hands of police officers.
He said that goes on all the time in New Jersey.
That woman you saw on the body camera who moved into the house previously told the I-Team that she was a victim of a scam. She became combative when we asked her if she'd been squatting there. Burton says it's not hard for people at JSO to find suspects on the run these days. However, it doesn't appear any charges have been filed in this case. Live downtown and Maxwell, Channel 4,
They ain't filed no charges. Jesus. Well, let's listen. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's listen.
Video showing the initial response from Jacksonville police when a local homeowner discovered strangers had moved.
News4JAX I-Team investigator Ann Maxwell has been following this story since the beginning. She's joining us live with that body camera footage. Ann?
Joy, JSO are continuing to follow up on this case. It's been quite the ordeal, and the homeowner is frustrated. One of the women who moved into her house told the responding officer she'd been a victim of a rental scam. But as you'll see in that body camera video, the officer soon becomes suspicious of her story. But he said,
shout out to C-No for the $1.99 super chat. You say, Willie, she ain't got no proof. I'm in agreement. You say, they can pass a 500-page house bill within 24 hours, though. Yeah. And then y'all got to ask yourself, why be so many pages? Listen, if your bill have to have so many pages, which all bills be having like hundreds of pages, then there's a whole bunch of stuff that they're trying to get passed in that one bill instead of making each bill separate. And this is why people be like, yes, I would have voted for this, but y'all don't know all of the pork that's in the bill. See, we get mad because a lot of our politicians, they may not sign a certain bill. But a lot of us really don't understand that there's a lot inside the bill. And this is why people don't sign the bill. Instead of them starting to make single bills. Listen, we want to pass this one thing. Let's vote on it. Simple.
there wasn't much he could do in that moment.
If there is probable cause, you're going to be arrested, okay?
A call from a confused homeowner.
I own this house. It was for sale.
Leading to a testy exchange.
You could choose.
Oh, no, of course, I'm not going to vacate.
In early March, homeowner Patty Peoples was surprised to find people living in her rental property.
She has a signed lease and paid $3,100 for first and last month rent and a pet deposit.
So you already talked to her?
Yeah, she's very calm and very, very polite.
But Peoples hadn't authorized a lease.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning. Hey. What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died 2 years.
I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. Her mama died 2 years ago. Information didn't even need to know. That would let you know she lying. She introduced information that was not even asked of her. Don't nobody care that your mama had done passed away. But what we do care about is you was in the Herbert homeless home.
So
you already talked to her?
Yeah, she's very calm and very, very polite.
But Peoples hadn't authorized a lease.
Hey, how you doing, young lady? Good morning.
Hey.
What's going on?
So basically, I'm 22 years old, and I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. My mom died 2 years.
I just moved out of the Hubbard house, the homeless house. Yes, but her daddy sells homes. Your daddy sells homes, and you homeless, and that makes sense. I don't understand people. Your daddy doing good if he's selling homes. Right? I would imagine your daddy doing pretty good. He in real estate. You just moved out the homeless spot at 22. You say, I see her daddy set her up. And or she just could be lying. Say, check your property more often. I am in agreement. Everybody check your property often. If you can't check it, you better pay somebody to ride through and check it. If you can't check it, pay somebody to ride through and check it now. Somebody gonna be living there. Check all the doors. And hell, if you have a property and you was able to have what is it called? Power. If you have power at the property, even though you're trying to put it up for rent, a lot of people, they have the power continuously on. Man, if y'all don't get y'all a Ring doorbell and some outside cameras, man, listen, you better get some internet for the home that you're trying to rent so you can watch the camera footage. Check it daily or weekly. Yep. Say pay someone while you in Florida. I'm trying to tell you. Be careful out here. Be careful out here. Be careful out here. We got to stay in Jacksonville with the JSO. Got to stay with the JSO because the JSO done bust into a woman's house out here in these streets. The JSO is what it is. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. I believe that's what JSO stands for. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all out there, you let me know. Correct the player. They done ran up in the baby house after 12 o'clock a.m. That's what's being said. Here we go. Now. We got to get these lights up. We got to get these lights up. We got to get these lights up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Got to get these lights up. Hold up. Swole up. Let me slide this here back over here before I start this back up. We got to get the lights up. Before I do that one right there, then I will just look at something else. I need some more likes. I need some more likes. We have 339. We over 540 people up in here. I need some more likes. Y'all got to show them some type of love out here. Hell, the likes is free. We got thumbs up. We got PayPal, Cash Apps, and Super Chat. PayPal, Cash Apps, Super Chats, thumbs ups out here is free. I need your support. I need your support around here in these streets. I really, really do. Come around here. Damn it, I come to work every day. At least in the daytime. I come to work every day. Y'all help play out now. He said to right to bear arms against the tyrannical government. He said get them likes up. Say he worked hard on this sermon. I'm trying to tell you something. Got to be more careful. He say YT is messing with your likes. I just don't get why y'all just can't press the little button. He say Willie only let me hit the like button once. YouTube is pissed. YouTube wrong for that, huh? Weekends off. And then sometimes I try to do a little overtime to come on around here on the weekends. I know I can get some likes out here in these streets. Shout out to Donald for the $5 cash out. The Tuesday offering. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead on and put it back up on the screen. We getting some thumbs ups. We getting some likes and stuff. Appreciate that. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think somebody's trying to contact a player. Look here. Let's go ahead on and get into it. You say that baby thick, huh?
Now. Tonight on News 4 Jax at 6, video shows Jacksonville police entering a woman's home, and she says it was a case of mistaken identity.
Mama, calm down! Mama!
And now she's calling for accountability after she says officers threw her on the ground and handcuffed her. This woman tells the News 4 Jax I-Team that police questioned and released her after realizing they had the wrong person.
News 4 Jax I-Team reporter Tarek Miners here in the studio with more on the incident that was all caught on cell phone video. Tarek?
We say we saw her. My law enforcement brothers and sisters say we saw her. I didn't mean to punish anybody with the ads, but I don't choose who the ad go to. When I'm not being supported with my thumbs up, I got to hit the ad button. I got to do something. You wouldn't go to your job and don't get paid, right? Huh? Come on, y'all. You would not show up at your job and you can't get paid, right? Just saying, I'm just asking.
Christy Jackson's 4-year-old grandson, her 2 daughters, they were also inside that apartment off Moncrief Road when JSO officers went to her house looking for a female suspect. Jackson says within just a few seconds of knocking on her door, police were inside of her house, forcing her into handcuffs.
That's right.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can somebody please help me? Please! Oh my God!
It's absolute mayhem inside Christy Jackson's house just after midnight on Thursday, after Jackson says sheriff's officers forced their way inside her apartment without a warrant, taking her down to her kitchen floor with force.
They literally slumped me on the ground. I was on the ground
One officer kicked me in my side, in my right side, kneed me in my right side as I was on the ground.
Jackson says it all started with a knock on the door, with JSO officers asking her if she was Mrs. Cooper. Jackson says she told the officer she wasn't Mrs. Cooper 2 times. She says then she tried to shut her front door.
Nah, got ready.
I ain't Miss Cooper. Shout out to Elena for the $5 cash out, the $5 challenge accepted. Appreciate that right there.
To close the door, it was stopped by Officer Foot, and then all the other officers bum rush right through here.
What's going on, officer? Can you talk to me? Can you talk to me, please?
At one point during the scuffle, a JSO officer is heard saying, "We're trying to figure out what's going on as well." Jackson is heard asking members of her family to run and get her photo identification.
Find mama purse. What's going on?
If you get her ID, verify that she lives in this apartment, it would help.
She lives here, officer. What? Mama, where's it at? How? Officer. What's going on? I didn't do nothing. That's what we were going to figure
out. We don't know what's going on right now. We have no idea. Say, call Ben Crump. Say, this is a training video, Willie. Yeah.
Mama. Go get my ID, please. What's going on? Officer, can you please tell me what's going on?
I need her ID. That's all I need.
Jackson says JSO officers took her out of her house in handcuffs and placed her in the back of a squad car where they questioned her. She says officers didn't read her rights or tell her why she was being detained. Here's what she noticed inside of the police officer's squad car.
We didn't know why you was being detained, baby. That's why we didn't read you your rights. Don't even worry about it. I bad. We sorry. We mess up sometimes. Ain't nobody perfect, right? Ain't that like what people be saying? Ain't nobody perfect. Go.
Once I got inside the car, I'm looking and they got 4 pictures of this person that they looking for. And out of all 4 pictures, we don't look skin color not alike, hair color not alike.
Oh. And shout that baby out for having her real. She got a low boy. That's what's up. That baby cute out here in these streets. Shout out to Jeffrey for the $5 cash out. Say, I can't stand them babies with the red low cuts. No.
Hers is more red. Mine is more orange.
Jackson says 30 minutes later, police let her go and told her it was a case of mistaken identity because of her hair color. She says one JSO officer said he was sorry, but she says her family is still traumatized by what happened in their own home.
Man, they stop it. They stop brutalizing people like they're doing. Communicate with people instead of being the first thing you want to do is put your hands on them and slam them on the ground and hurt them all up.
We had a lot of questions. News4Jax asked the sheriff's office, so what happened in that video? We asked specifically, what was Sheriff T.K. Waters' response after viewing that video? We also asked for an interview with the sheriff. The sheriff declined the interview.
That's right.
A spokesperson for the sheriff's office responded saying that this incident is now being administratively reviewed. Therefore, we are unable to comment on the incident while that review is ongoing. We will have more on this developing story in the coming days. Mary?
Yeah. We is investigating it. It's under investigation, so don't ask us no questions. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got no answers. We don't know why we had done did what we had done did. Damn it. She looked familiar. It's nighttime. The picture on inside the vehicle of who we looking for, the baby had red hair. It's nighttime. Red look orange, orange look red, fluorescent orange and shit. It all look the same, baby. Yep, you all got different skin color, but damn it, when you open your door, you probably had a filter on. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe the reflection of the light or something made you lighter than what you really is, baby. Yeah. It's a case of all y'all look alike. That's what's up. We don't know, but we sorry though. We didn't mean it though. He said that's cold, for we have to come up with the story. Well, yeah. Listen. We gonna sit on down at the table and we gonna think about what we need to tell the public. It's simple. It's simple.
For accountability after she says officers threw her on the ground and
daughter got the big bonnet on. At least she matching. Somebody say, hell, the daughter thick too. All day long, she built just like a mama out here.
handcuffed her. This woman tells the News for Jack's I-team that police questioned and released her after realizing they had the wrong person.
And that's typically when we will release somebody if we realize that we do have the wrong person. Yeah.
For Jack's I-team reporter Tarek Miners here in the studio with more on the...
No big deal. No biggie. You don't have to call Ben Crumb. Yeah, we sorry. We didn't mean it.
Incident that was all caught on cell phone video. Tarek?
Well, Christy Jackson's 4-year-old grandson, her 2 daughters, they were also inside that apartment off Moncrief Road when JSO officers went to her house looking for a female suspect.
Say cut her a $50 check and a pack of Newports.
Jackson says within just a few seconds of knocking on her door, police were inside of her house, forcing her into handcuffs.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can somebody please help me? Please! Oh my God!
This is a scary little incident, and I do understand why it's scary. Because it's 12 a.m. and y'all know what's going on. So it's understood.
Police were inside of her house, forcing her into handcuffs.
There you go. Once you open that door, it's a wrap. This is why y'all need peepholes. This is why y'all need Ring doorbell cameras. This is why y'all need windows by the front door. All right. Okay. Then we I told y'all the last time we did a show about opening up your goddamn door. Remember when the police barged their way in and the police officer would not move her foot out the way? Why? Because y'all open that door. Stop opening up your door for people. Yeah. Like, why open the door at 12 a.m.? You can talk through the door.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Look at, them babies. Yeah.
What's going on? Can somebody please help me? Please! Oh my God!
It's absolute mayhem inside Christy Jackson's house just after midnight on Thursday, after Jackson says sheriff's officers forced their way inside her apartment without a warrant.
Shout out to LeVar for the $1 cash app. Say, did you notice, Willie? Ain't no men in the house.
Taking her down to her kitchen floor with force.
They literally slumped me on the ground. I was on the ground. One officer kicked me in my right side.
Nah. Damn it, I gotta talk to my co-workers. We ain't got to kick them in the side. Like we really don't have to kick in the side. But comply. You know what I'm saying? Comply. We shouldn't kick you in the side, in the hips and your neck and put your knees on your neck and other, but comply. It's our fault that is your fault. It's your fault that is our fault. Comply.
Need me on my right side as I was on the ground.
Jackson says it all started with a knock on the door.
That mama think for real though. That baby nice out there in the street. Try to tell you something.
JSO officers asking her if she was Mrs. Cooper. Jackson says she told the officer she wasn't Mrs. Cooper 2 times.
She out there, listen. That baby strong too now. They had problems with apprehending. Listen, this is why us as officers, we got to continue to work out and eat healthy, get our proper nutrition in and stuff. We got to stay fit and ready, you know, because she's strong now.
She says then she tried to shut her front door.
Nah, got ready to.
They say, is your ribs all right? Hell, it looked like she got a flat stomach too.
Closed the door. It was stopped by Officer Foot.
Almost.
And then all the other officers bum rush right through here.
What's going on?
She's like a nice looking mama. You say mama can get it. Absolutely.
Officer, can you talk to me? Can you talk to me, please?
Yeah. It's your fault you made me do it. Yeah, for real.
One point during the scuffle,
I'd have been trying to fill on me some. Hey, but it's not about me.
JSO officer is heard saying, we're trying to figure out what's going on as well. Jackson is heard asking members of her family to run and get her photo identification.
Find mama purse.
Find your mama purse, baby. Please find your mama purse. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. Say, Willie, why do the folks who are not being arrested or roughed up ask the most questions? What's going on? What? Why she's standing back in the safe zone? Yeah, we always be back, man. Hold on. Why y'all doing that right there? Hey, what she did? What he do? Y'all can't do that. That's against the law. That's not the law. Y'all ain't right. I bet you won't take that vest off. I bet you won't put that gun down. I bet you won't. And we showed up won't because we on the job. We have authority when we got our uniforms on. The hell you thought it was?
What's going on?
You get her ID. Verify that she lives in this apartment.
Gotta verify she lives in this apartment because we're looking for somebody with some color hair. And a lot of times we want to be different. We always have to remember, being different, you can be identified. I want y'all to really think about it. It's kind of like, remember your boy, Young Dolph, right? Young Dolph had his vehicles painted in the army fatigue, right? He wanted to be different. So whenever you see that vehicle, you automatically know it's him or it's one of his vehicles. When you want to change the color of your hair and be different than everybody else that's in your community, you can also be framed for stuff. Somebody can almost have the same color that you have, but if they have not saw that other person with the same color or close to the same color, people in your own community will say, hey, we looking for a chick with some red hair. Be like, oh shit, she stayed over there in like 1B or 2B over there. Yeah. So when we be trying to be different, it can also cost us sometimes. It can cost us sometimes. He said that was Dolph killed because everyone knew that was his car. It was an easy hit. It was an easy hit in my mind because once you see the car, you just go with the car. It's simple.
Man, get my phone. She lives here. What? Mama, where's it at? How? Officer. What's going on? I didn't do nothing.
I asked what's going on to find mama identification, baby. Do that. But shout out baby out for recording though.
Mama. Go get my ID, please. What's going on? Officer, can you please tell me what's going on?
I need her ID. That's
okay.
All I need.
That's all I need, an ID so we can verify that this ain't the person that we was looking for.
Jackson says JSO officers took her out of her house in handcuffs and placed her in the back of a squad car where they questioned her. She says officers didn't read her rights or tell her why she was being detained. Here's what she noticed inside of the police officer's squad car.
Once I got inside the car, I'm looking and they got 4 pictures of this person that they looking for. And out of all 4 pictures, we don't look skin color not alike, hair color not alike.
Mama got a nice shape too though.
Hers is more red, mine is more orange.
Jackson says 30 minutes later, police let her go and told her it was a case of mistaken identity because of her hair color. She says one JSO officer said he was sorry, but she says her family is still traumatized by what happened in their own home.
But they stop it. They stop brutalizing people like they're doing. Communicate with people instead of being the first thing you want to do is put your hands on them and slam them on the ground and hurt them all up.
Something like women do to men. But yeah.
We got a lot of questions. News for Jack.
Something that your little lobby want to do to you when they can't get their way. Put their hands on you. It'd be a turn on sometime though.
Asked the sheriff's office, so what happened in that video? We asked specifically, what was Sheriff TK Waters' response after viewing that video? We ain't listen. We're going to talk to you people. We're going to talk to you in the media when we finish doing our investigation. Once we get our story together, something that is like believable, and we will present it to you all. So y'all can stop asking questions and all that fly stuff. And yes, we do. We
we commend our officers for doing everything properly or everything correct. Yep. Our officers did nothing wrong. Yeah, we saw the video like y'all saw it. The officers didn't do nothing wrong. They was trying to get a female assailant. We was trying to get one of the young girls out here with that fire red hair. Ran into somebody who had that fire urge. That ain't our fault. Different time of night. Hell, some of us might be like colorblind. Some of us probably ain't have on our glasses, ain't know our contacts, some. And it looked like her. Now I wonder, the broad who they looking for, why was they looking for? Like what is her felony about? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were looking for a killer. Mm-hmm. You say you took the long answer and key question. Listen. Word of advice to all yous. Stop opening up your door. Talk through the door. Talk through the door. That's when you really ask your questions. With the door closed. I'm trying to help. But listen, you can call Ben Crump, but you ain't got to call Ben Crump, because we is sorry. I bad. People make mistakes. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. We got a beautiful woman. We got a beautiful. What is a woman? We have a beautiful woman out here who's been arrested in a domestic love relationship. That baby done knocked off or popped her husband.
San Antonio police catching a suspect at the airport minutes before she flies away from a murder investigation that she may have played a role in.
That baby tried to get on the plane.
She's now facing a charge of hiding a corpse from investigators.
It turns out a woman who claimed she was being held at gunpoint after her husband's murder may have also been involved in his death. RJ
Believe all women.
Marquez live at police headquarters with more on how police put this all together. RJ.
If you ain't called the po-po, don't answer the do-do. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Got to get these thumbs up. We need to get over 500. Need you.
That's right, Stephen. Ursula, definitely a twist in this murder investigation, as San Antonio police have now arrested this woman who initially told them that she was being held against her will at gunpoint for hours inside that apartment by a man who had just shot and killed her husband. But police now believe that she was actually trying to help get rid of her husband's body. So 30-year-old Marianne Dimitro is the suspect in this case. So she was arrested early.
Oh, the slim thing.
And she and her husband were inside the alleged shooter's apartment when the shooting happened around 6 a.m. yesterday morning. So according to police, she told them the alleged shooter, who was identified as Jose Carlos Alvarez, kept her there, but she managed to escape his place at around 9 a.m. She then called police to report her husband's death, and officers arrived to that apartment and arrested Alvarez. But investigators then discovered that Dimitro had some more involvement, or maybe another role in this murder. Police said that she tried to help Alvarez get the body out of that apartment, and detectives actually found out that she was trying to clean up evidence inside as well. Police say that she was then also caught trying to leave the city.
Because you want to clean up your house before you leave. You want to clean up your house before you leave the city. You know what I'm saying? And if it's blood on the floor, you really want to clean that up, because blood really do stain. So I really ain't tripping on her trying to clean up before she leave, because if she didn't clean up before she left, then we'll be calling her a nasty bitch. You know what I'm saying? That baby got morals. That baby know exactly what she need to do. That baby know how to take care of a house. Yeah. Hell, she's probably a housewife.
And after they walked that warrant, the homicide detectives located her at the San Antonio airport, about to flee the city. So they were able to apprehend her before she got on the plane. So it was a great arrest by the homicide detectives, being able to get all those who were involved in this murder and bring them to justice. So she was arrested for a felony offense.
Just say, what's her name, Willie? Say the shooter. The shooter, you got to roll the R's. I'm going to back it up to see if I can go on and get it. Listen, when they came around that corner, She didn't realize that there was cameras there, and she tried to drop her face as if we weren't going to be able to see her face. Right there. You see it.
All right, right there. Airport police actually making that arrest there. So Demetrio is currently facing charges of altering, destroying, and concealing a human corpse, while Alvarez has been charged with murder at this point. Now, police said that Demetrio and Alvarez did have some type of relationship, but did not give us any further details on that. When we asked them what the motive was behind this murder, they said that this was just an ongoing investigation. Reporting live from San Antonio.
Reporting live from San Antonio, Cleveland or something. Houston.
Her husband's murder may have also been involved in his death. RJ Marquez, live at police headquarters.
San Antonio police have now arrested this woman who initially told him that she was being held against her will at gunpoint
Initially lied. That's what babies do.
For hours inside that apartment by a man who had just shot and killed her husband. But police now believe that she was actually trying to help get rid of her husband's body. So 30-year-old Marianne Demetrio is the suspect in this case. So she was arrested earlier, and she and her husband were inside the alleged shooter's apartment when the shooting happened around 6 a.m. yesterday morning. So according to police, she told them the alleged shooter, who was identified as Jose Carlos Alvarez,
Jose Carlos Alvarez, I think.
Shooter, who was identified as Jose Carlos Alvarez, kept her there, but she managed to escape his place at around 9 a.m. She then...
Oh, that's the alleged shooter.
Called police to report her husband's death, and officers arrived to that apartment and arrested Alvarez. But investigators then discovered that Demetrio had some more involvement, or
Demetrio, oh, that's her name.
Maybe another role in this murder. Police said that she tried to help Alvarez get the body out of that apartment, and detectives actually found out that she was trying to clean up evidence inside as well. Police say
Jose Carlos Alvarez. He say my alias is Juan Carlos Sanchez.
that she was then also caught trying to leave the city.
Caught that baby trying to fly. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it ain't no problem if you're trying to leave the scene of the crime, because you probably had somewhere to go before the scene of the crime even was created. We don't know. Can't judge that, baby. This is just the messy love relationship out here in these streets. Now, why all that is orange and yellow and crazy and stuff like that? Yeah. What did he do? What did he do to get shot and or dead by his la? Say, already really roll them R's. You got the R. Like Rodriguez. You got to do that right there. You say apartment smelling like blood and bleach, bitch. Yeah. You say less evidence usually means less time. Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all come on in here about 30 minutes to an hour and go on and leave. Now, if she wouldn't have cleaned it up, it'd probably took them 4 to 6 hours to go ahead on and do everything that they need to do. So actually, she helped. She helped so they could possibly get to like another crime scene and don't waste like a lot of man hours or manpower over there at that crime scene. And she was gonna just she was probably trying to fly back to like a grandma and them or something like that right there. Granny, I'm coming to visit. Grandma, I'm coming to visit y'all. Nope, he's not going to be able to make this trip. Nope. Y'all babies don't eat much care. Keep doing what you're doing, though. Keep doing what you're doing. She did not try to, let's say, she did not kind of try to make us believe she was innocent because she tried to leave really, really fast. And that's a problem. Let me take it to the schools real quick, man, so we going on and get on up out of here. Let me go on and take you to Houston. In Houston, the ISD school. I have no idea when they be saying the ISD. The school bus driver is charged with assaulting student, but with a twist.
ISD school bus drivers are speaking out in support of a bus driver who was arrested earlier this month.
Fox 26's Dominique Keith is live in the newsroom tonight after meeting with that group. Dominique.
Yeah, that bus driver.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Driver, that HISD driver was arrested and charged with injury to a child for allegedly punching a student in the head and kicking that 13-year-old boy in his face.
I would have did the same thing. Go ahead.
Some drivers who are speaking today say the driver was actually being taunted and bullied by the students for some time.
Oh, that's what the ISD means. Say independent school district. Oh, all right, cool. Bam. Y'all see how we stay educated around here?
There's no safety for the drivers, and this is an ongoing problem.
These veteran HISD school bus drivers who want to keep their jobs so they don't want to reveal their identity say before HISD bus drivers, Moderick Odom was arrested.
Mr. Odom, you did good, pimp. You did good. Kick bitch in the face out here for playing, for bullying you.
April 12th, they say the driver was being bullied by the students on his bus route from Pershing Middle School.
Throwing shoes or whatever at him. He was attacked, and he isn't the only bus driver that has been attacked on that route. The management has had to follow the bus.
The union representing HISD bus drivers say this video is now circulating. The drivers say it shows the students attacking the driver on the bus that day that Odom was arrested.
Oh, hell no. One of the students gave you a black eye? Oh, hell no, pimp.
Leaving him with this black eye.
It's horrible. I felt pretty angry. I felt pretty angry because he was defending a whole bus, you know, and
they all jumping on him like a little gang.
No one came to his defense. You can hear the kids in the background screaming at him, yelling at him.
In my mind, this shadow in the black is him. And he's leaning over and someone's in the back of him punching. Oh, hell no.
I felt pretty angry because he was defending a whole bus, you know, and no one came to his defense. You can hear the kids in the background screaming at him, yelling at him, cursing at him. You can hear all that over the radio. He was saying, please, send help, send the policeman, send the fire truck, send HISD police, just send everybody.
I am appalled. You mean the dog you player gonna allow the pack of wolves to bite? The pack of wolves to jump on him? Whoa, what? We got to be missing something. I know good as hell well y'all ain't round here, or a player is not round. Damn it, a player ain't round here except in being assaulted as a school bus driver. Y'all do know they already don't make a lot of money. Y'all do know they work split shifts. Y'all do know that they off for the winter and they off for the summer. Depends on whether they want to do something extra. It's a 10-month job. And they already, I don't even think they make over $35,000 a year. I don't think so. Not for school bus driver. And you're going to allow yourself to be whooped like this? Because you don't want people to say that you should not be hitting on the churn? Boy. All right. Shout out to C-Note for the $1.99 super chat. You say, watch the parents get mad. Yeah, for sure.
I need help.
These are kids that jumped on this driver before.
They done jumped on him before? And he still worked it?
If the driver had requested HISD taken off that particular route.
According to court documents, an officer viewed the bus's surveillance video before placing the bus driver, Moderick Odom, under arrest and charging him with injury to a 13-year-old child on the bus.
Oh, so now they cheering. Willie, they just kids. So they viewed the camera inside the bus and then arrested him? So then that also is kind of telling us what hey, was he able, or was the officer able to review the whole fight? The whole fight. Now, it's a difference if he started it. There's a slight difference, but I don't believe that the bus driver would have started it and not finished it. Shout out to Championship Committee for the $4.99 super chat. Where is the GoFundMe? Yes, a player need a GoFundMe. And I don't even think that he's He's thought about it. I have no idea. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. He said he played that really smooth. He can sue the school and the parents and those students. Good job, Mr. Bus Driver.
Talk to HISD, and I have asked them to release that video to me.
Now, through a statement, HISD says, quote, the safety and security of our students is top priority. The district is aware of the increase of disruptive behavior by students during school transportation. Bus drivers are instructed to record student behavior and submit reports to the campus. Now, transportation and campus administration are currently collaborating to revise this process for the upcoming school year. That was a statement from HISD. You can also see it on our website. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Damalee Keith, Fox 26 News.
Fox 26 News. This is the whole problem. When I tell y'all, I don't even see why I'm working now. You can actually make more at Walmart. I don't even, damn it, what? This in Houston, right? All right, bam. Let's see, Houston ISD bus driver salary. Let's see what we got. Oh, it just takes us to Indeed. That bus driver don't make no 60,000. Oh, that's $60 a day. Oh, 22 to 68, 32. Oh, wait, let me put up on the screen for you. Because it's like they really don't make a lot of money. $60 to $92 per day. This is a day. So if we break down the $60 to $92 a day, and they probably doing like three and threes, 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening, depends on if they just driving for one school, supposed to 2 schools. So it's a 6-hour day. So they probably making $10, $12 an hour. Trying to tell y'all something. Folks ain't making no paper like that. Daily pay in Houston is approximately 61. Let's go to Indeed then. Let's go to Indeed, the independent schools. Daily salary, $61 per day. That is so sad. Say, Willie, all the drivers are part-time. You're absolutely correct. Listen. I used to drive school buses. I drove school buses for 3 weeks. Dade County. Yeah. But everything I did was for a reason. Just to say that I had them drove. That was pretty much it. So you getting jumped on by a pack of lions for $61 a day to $91 a day. And that's on the high end. The high end mean that you would have had to be a bus driver for over 5 years or something like that to get $91, not even $100 a day. Yeah, like blood would have been everywhere. Houston, 49% below average for the country. Yes. Oh, wow. I should have put it back up. Look. You're absolutely correct. Right here it states 49% below national average. Below the national average. That is horrible. That is horrible. Wow. Good for retired or college students. Oh, to drive school buses? Well, how in the hell can a college student drive a school bus when school bus is split shift? How does that work for a college student? For a retired person? All right, cool. No paid holidays for drivers or paid time off for the summer. Absolutely correct. You do not get paid for this stuff. Very good workplace overall. Pros, get working hours and flexibility. Cons, no salary raises. That's a hell of a con, ain't it? Cameras are on the buses in Michigan. Listen, they have the cameras on the buses in Houston too. So I can't, damn it, it kind of make me wonder, what did the officer see? What did the officer see that made him arrest the driver? He say, I think minimum wage in Florida is like $8 an hour. Say, I don't know how people survive there. Say, Florida is for the retired. I don't think, like, now, I know the minimum wage is like 7 8, but I don't think nobody is getting paid that. I don't think nobody, because even the restaurants is paying $10, $12, $15. Even your McDonald's, your Burger Kings is $10, $12, $15. So I don't think that nobody is making the $8. Let's see here. Hold up, swole up. Hold up. What is Florida minimum wage 2023? What do we have here? Oh, the minimum wage in Florida is a shocking $11. Oh, yeah, because they put into play that the minimum wage is going up to $15, if I'm not mistaken, but it's over like 3 to 5 years or something like that right there. $11 is the basic minimum wage. The minimum wage is adjusted annually based on the set formula. The Florida minimum wage is scheduled to increase to $12 on September the 30th. All right, bam. But I actually think that Georgia minimum wage is less than ours. If I'm not mistaken, I think Georgia should like $7 or something. Yep, see, told you. Georgia, $7.23 and 25. That's Georgia. So Florida is higher than Georgia, but also Georgia is cheaper than Florida. You say, or it's currently $15 in my state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But see, I talked about this before they did the increases, and the only thing that companies did is exactly what I said that they was gonna do. It ain't nothing but to cut the hours. Okay, I can pay you your 15, but you're not gonna get 40. I can pay you 15 and drop you down to $25 an hour. 20 hours a week, or 25 hours a week. I can pay you 15 and drop you to 32, like a lot of Walmart, because that is the new 40. That's the new full time. So yeah, I was probably paying you $10 before the increase. Now it's $15, but I was paying you 10 at 40 hours. Now I'm gonna pay you 15 at 25 to 32 hours. Without the 40 and over, you stuck. So you correct, Willie. She said it goes up every year to reach the 15. Yep. I think I did a story on that. Yeah. Here. I did talk about that a lot because it started out in California when they was protesting and all that stuff. We want 15. We want workable wages or something, or the livable wages and something. And I just kept saying, if they raise it, you're going to lose the hours. You say, Willie, only if a company has 100 employees or more do they have to pay that $11 an hour. Well, because the minimum wage is 11, they have to pay either that and or more. They can't pay less. They cannot pay less. You say, Willie, you be doing too much math for these babies out here. I be trying to help educate. You say, when I first started working, minimum wage was $3.50. I think when I started working, I think it was $5.50 or was it $5? I think it was $5 back then. When I started working, you know, which is great, and which is funny because I've never got the minimum wage. I've never had a job based on the minimum wage, you know. But yeah. This is what's going on out here in these streets. So I think a player can just damn it, you gotta stop driving buses. Stop driving buses. Stop driving buses. Let me put this here up on the screen just for kicks. Look at your boy out here. I don't know what he got on. Can somebody tell me what he got on? Somebody wrote right here, say, are there any masculine men left? Yeah, Ryan here at the Willie Williams Show. Ryan here at the Willie Williams Show. Those ain't even the traditional bell bottoms. Like, it's not them. I guess, man. I don't know. Do you? Do what you like, James Harden. Do what you like. I ain't got nothing to say about what you doing. Do what you is doing. Oh, watch this. I saw something else to where a mother is speaking now. I guess her son had done died. But y'all got to listen to this because the message is deep. They say this mom message is real deep and powerful. I want y'all to pay attention now. Pay attention. They say, Willie, did R. Kelly get jumped in jail? I heard a little something, but then I think that we had done transported or transferred him to another facility. If I'm not mistaken, I got to do some more research on that right there. Some had done transpired, but I just hope that they didn't hit him like in his throat or in his mouth. We need some new songs. Here we go.
I refuse to post my son. I refuse to put up a poster, a picture with his shirt. My son was a trap boy.
My son was a trap boy. You say Mothers of Trap Boys is on Amazon. That's a book. Mothers of Trap Boys. Listen to her story though.
I used to go to the drug blocks and shut it down. I used to chase him up and down the street. That life, I said, the streets don't love you, son, I do. Yes, I gave birth to him, but the streets raised him.
Yes, I gave birth to him, but the streets raised him. Wait, what? Oh, I understand exactly what she's saying, but you got to ask yourself, I gave birth to him, but the street raised him. So will she say that she failed? Let's see.
He ran away from home. He was in group homes. He did everything. Every time he got locked up, I was in that courtroom. Where was his friends? I always told him, they are not your friends. What are you doing? They are not your friends. He started rapping. He said, okay, Mom, this is not what you want to do. I don't got to sell drugs no more. I'm done.
Ain't got to sell drugs no more. She said he started rapping. I think we know where this story going, right?
I'm done. And I'm like, okay, son, so what we doing? So he started rapping. But then he didn't change his lyrics. He talked about the street life. Everything that he rapped about is how he got killed. He said he'll walk a nigga down. They walked him down. He said he put tags on people's toes. Now he got a tag on his toes. I wrote a book called Mothers of Trap Boys. This is our story. It's on Amazon. He got to read the book the day before he got killed. He called me up and he said, Mom, I got your book. He said, I know you talking about me, Mom. I said, son, you definitely was my inspiration. The difference is that you're not dead or in jail. He died the next day. They shot him 7 times in his face.
Woo, in his face.
Stood over top of him. He had his head down. On the phone, texting his baby mom to say, show me a picture of your belly. He never got to see his first son born. Angry, mad, not at the streets, mad at him because he would not listen. How many of the sons are not listening? How many of daughters are not listening? My daughter thinks she got to follow in her brother's footsteps because they was close. The devil is a lie, so now she messing with a trap boy.
Now she messing with a trap boy. She said the devil is a lie. Obviously the devil's not lying though, baby. If now she messing with a trap boy, she getting some meat from a trap boy.
And then they tell me I'm not a good parent. Why? Because I don't come to agreement with your lifestyle. My story is different. I don't condone it. I never did. And I'm scared to post them because they might have killed one of y'all folks.
Oh, your story real. That's funny.
Come on. I don't condone the lifestyle. And I think I want to do something called no blood still, peace be still. No blood still, peace be still. Why? It's not going to change, y'all. We got a rebellious generation. They have no love for one another. I don't want to keep being on TV and posting. They ask me to travel. No, let's go to these drug blocks. Let's shut them down. I love what y'all did today. I said, this is what we do. They wanted me to go to Harris, but I said, no. Melody, what's her name? Melody Nelson? She was Nelson. She had me do her show. She said, Miss Andre, you real. Yeah, always been real. And then me, oh my God, forgive me, because I was going to say it. But his friends that he ran with, man, listen to your mom. Listen to your mom. She real. He wouldn't do it. Now, don't get it wrong. I raised him to be that thug. But then when
I raised him to be that thug. Go ahead.
I gave my life to Christ and I'm telling him to turn the other cheek, he thought I was a what? Hypocrite.
Oh, so you changed up. Remember she said, I gave birth to him, but the street raised him. Whoa. But you raised him to be a thug. But you changed your life over. You gave your life to the Lord. He wasn't ready to give his life over to the Lord. He liked it, the street life.
Because I did say in the beginning, don't let nobody play in your face. But then I changed. And I knew he could change. And at his funeral, they said, Mom, May was trying to change. But it was too late because he did too much. But he rapped about that. He said, I want to be like Cain for a menace to society. But if he would have told me he was in trouble, I would have shipped him out. But he was so prideful. And he got killed on April the 29th, 2021, on his brother's birthday. He was supposed to go to California to celebrate. But he said, I ain't going. I wish he would have went. I rode past my son 4 times, not knowing the 4th time was going to be my last time because I worked right down the street from where he got killed at. He told his brother, I want to leave. He said, but I'm going to go here and make this CD real quick, and then I'm going to leave. When it's your time, it's your time. But we got to understand, it's appointed to me to die once, but after that is the judgment. I hope my son had a chance to repent, because he claimed to be Muslim. And I ain't going against nobody that is Muslim, because y'all Abraham's seed, Isaac and Ishmael. But at the end of the day, he read my book, and I hope he remembered. Jesus loves you.
Jesus love you. Amen. Shout out to Tracy for being a member for 7 months. You say, Willie, they didn't even let him do a Dear Mama song. The streets raised him. I'm trying to tell you. Told y'all about that. Damn it, if you're cheering rappers, tell them to change their title. Read the comment section, say, where's the father? Yeah. You say this message right here hit different. Yeah. Say men got to step up. Okay. It's how she raised him. Thank you. Let me put a little star, a heart right there. You say this sucks. This is so sad. Say you are so true. Say truly real-ish. That's what's up. You say I made 83,000. Oh, he's talking about something else. The real Jason Whitlock. Oh. So they added over there. Yeah. Hey, man, when you raise them in the street, hey, you cannot blame his friends. You cannot blame the streets if you raise him to be street. You raise him to be thug. But then you change your mind. Too late. Say rappers don't live long, the fathers just like sons. Just like the sons. It's a doggone shame. You say she didn't raise him and upset at how he turned out. See, but she lied in the beginning. I gave birth to him, but I didn't raise him. Yes, you did. You raised him to be a thug. That's what she said. I'm not making it up.
I refuse to post my son. I refuse to put up a poster, a picture with his shirt. My son was a trap boy. And I used to go to the drug blocks and shut it down. I used to chase him up and down the street. That life, I said, the streets don't love you, son, I do. Yes, I gave birth to him, but the streets raised him. He ran away from home. He was in group homes. He did everything. Every time he got locked up, I was in that courtroom.
You told him to be a thug, baby. That's what you did. Yeah, she raised him right off earth. Yep.
Where was his friends?
A mama's love. A mama loved the thought of their sons having the streets in fear. This is the problem. And so many of these good mothers want their sons in these streets.
I always told them, they are not your friends. What are you doing? They are not your friends. He started rapping. He said, okay, mom, this is not what you want to do. I don't gotta sell drugs no more. I'm done.
And then he rapping about the streets and the things that he'll do and having people believing that he putting tags on people's toes. Because a lot of them be lying. A lot of them be fabricating their story to make the music sound hard.
I'm done. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she trying to promote the book she wrote. Yep.
Okay, son, so what we doing? So he started rapping.
It could be a good thing. It can help out somebody else.
But then he didn't change his lyrics.
No, but you shocked that he didn't change his lyrics. He was being what you raised him to be. That thug. Remember? So you shocked that he didn't change his lyrics. I don't get it.
He talked about the street life.
Blame the mama. Absolutely correct. Hell, she raised him. You heard nothing about a father.
Everything that he rapped about is how he got killed.
Everything he rapped about, yep. And a whole bunch of things was lies.
He said he'll walk a nigga down. They walked him down.
They're walking nigga down. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He said he put tags on people's toes. Now he got a tag on his toes.
Yep.
I wrote a book called Mothers of Trap Boys. This is our story. It's on Amazon. He got to read the book the day before he got killed.
And the book did not stop him from doing anything. The book didn't stop him immediately.
He called me up and he said, Mom, I got your book. He said, I know you talking about me, Mom. I said, son, you definitely was my inspiration. The difference is that you're not dead or in jail. He died the next day. They shot him 7 times in his face.
His face. Sounds like hate, envy, or he done smashed somebody, la. So you speaking about being a failure as a mother, like people care. There it is. Say, what's up, Willie? He say, listening to you while working out. Go ahead on and get your exercise on.
Stood over top of him. He had his head down. On the phone, texting his baby mom to say, show me a picture of your belly. He never got to see his first son born. Angry, mad, not at the streets, mad at him because he would not listen. How many of the sons are not listening?
Yep. How many sons are not listening? We have so many sons and daughters who is not listening. But when we fail them from the time we produced it, or from the time that y'all bring them to the planet, it's how you bring your child to the planet. You've already failed them when you bring your child to the planet wrong. A lot of times you can fix the wrong from the time you brought the child to the planet. Sometimes. But for how you bring children on earth, you already put your child behind the 8 ball. Because of what? Selfishness. You couldn't wait till you got your ish together before you produce a child, huh? Nope. I don't believe in abortions. So cute.
How many daughters are not listening?
And abortions is not a belief, y'all. Can y'all please, like for y'all who be saying that, I don't believe in abortions. Abortion is not a belief. Abortion is an option.
My My daughter thinks she gotta follow in her brother's footsteps because they was close.
Question: did you raise your daughter to be thug or streets too? Because your daughter believed that she had to follow in her brother's footsteps. You saw the way that your son was going, and you could not no longer control that because he was a runaway, he was in the group homes and stuff like that right there. So once you saw that happening with your son, you should have really became a good mama when it came to your daughter. But you did. Now your daughter smashing the trap boy.
The devil is a lie, so that she blessed.
The devil is not a lie because the devil is, I guess, working. I guess the devil had him, and now the devil is having your daughter.
With a trap boy. And then they tell me I'm not a good parent. Why? Because I don't come to agreement with your lifestyle?
Not that they will say that you're not a good parent if you don't agree with the lifestyle. We cannot forget how you said that you raised him, and that was to be a thug.
My story is different. I don't condone it. I never did. And I'm scared to post them because he might have killed one of y'all folks.
Oh, your story real. That's right.
Your story real. We like real stories, and we still gonna act the ass out here with the real stories that we know about.
Come on. I don't condone the lifestyle. And I think I want to do something called no blood still, peace be still. No blood spill, peace be still.
Little bless, please, peace be still, or something like that.
Why? It's not going to change, y'all. We got a rebellious generation.
It's not going to change. It's really not.
They have no love for one another. I don't want to keep being on TV and posting.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, man, y'all. Hey. Raise your children to the best of your ability. Raise the children how you see fit. Huh? Raise the boys how you want them to be raised. Don't let nobody change you. Nope. What is this? Oh, it's a paperback. Can't do it, don't do it. I was looking for the picture of it. What is Islam? Nope. Hold on. Paperback. Let's see if I can get a pic of it or something. Oh! This is the pic. Oh, all right. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab this pic for y'all. I don't know if it's like a nice pic, but it's a pic. This is the cover. Let me put this here up. This is the cover. Mother's a Trap Boy say this is our story. Now, I don't know if that's like a gold chain. I don't know if this is like a gold chain, but this is supposed to be like gold and it's like diamonds. Like diamonds, like in the windows. I'm guessing this is a trap house. This is supposed to be a trap house. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the picture. The book is $13. The book is $13. So you may want to check out her book. You can do that. You can check her book out. And go ahead on and see if it'll help you with you and your sons. You said that was her son's pendant. You might be right about that right there. You might be right about that right there. Mm-hmm. You say the cover is Fido. Yeah, right? Yeah. A gold trap house out here. Shit like a bando. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout that mama out, though. It's a paperback. You also go ahead on and check that out. You say that was a stud who said that. What? So, We got to be careful. We got to be careful for how we raise the children, but like I always say, we good parents. And we raising them the way that we actually want to raise them, regardless of how they will turn out. Because we do believe that the way that we're raising our children is right. The way we're raising them is right. So that's what's up. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all have made it to the end of the midday news. I'm glad that y'all's around here. Listen, thank you for the thumbs up. Y'all got over 500. Thank you for the cash app, the super chat. The cash app, the super chat. And did we get a PayPal? Did we get a PayPal? Nobody hit the PayPal link. Nobody hit the PayPal link. I got to check before I get on up out of here. That's what's up. I sure enough appreciate y'all. Why? Who the hell? I was at my damn door. I didn't even know. Oh, that's a cat. That's what's up. Listen. Uh-oh. Nobody got this right here. I'm going to have to holler at Buddy about that right there. I think I found the connect. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Players prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Says just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm trying to help y'all out here in these streets, live a better life out here on earth. Let me put these beautiful babies up on the screen so y'all can see some. Say the squad. Look at the squad. Yeah. That's what you like. That's what you like. Don't hate. Don't hate. Babies in bathing suits. In a one piece. In one pieces. That's what's up. Listen. We're going to come back tonight. And we're doing Rumble. But y'all catch a player on YouTube first. We're going to be at YouTube at 8 o'clock. YouTube at 8 o'clock because we have to promote the Rumble. You say they look cute. That's what's up. You say thank you, Willie, for the show. You say Willie, for the show, Willie gonna show our natural born asses on Rumble tonight. Show enough here. Show enough here. You say I hate Rumble, so I won't be there. Why? Why you got to come to Rumble? You got to come to the Rumble. Listen. Rumble is still building. Rumble is not as, let's say, as fly as YouTube yet, but they're building. We got to allow them to build and get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's all about the freedom of speech, y'all. We need to keep the freedom of speech. Shout out to Anthony for the $1 cash app. Say, here you go. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Appreciate all the support around here in these streets. Rumble in the jungle. You say, Willie, did you get what I sent you on Facebook? Damn it. I got to look at it. I got to look it up. I got to look for it. Because I probably did. But I sure enough got to search it. Search for it. Make sure I see that right there. Say Rumble won't let me comment. I think that you have to sign up for Rumble. The same way that I am guessing the same way that we have to sign up for YouTube is the same way you have to sign up for Rumble. You say you can hate Rumble, but what about your love for Willie? That's what's up. You have to create an account if you want to comment. If you want to do the dollar thing, that's also there because they have like a Snapchat type thing on Rumble also. If y'all like to support through Rumble, you can do it that way too. You say Rumble is just having growing pains. Say hang in there. Say create an account. Exactly. And the more people who come over to Rumble, then the more Rumble will build. Because we do need competition. We do need competition dealing with YT. For real. Say, I don't even think Rumble is as entertaining as YouTube. Maybe, maybe not. But a whole bunch of creators is over on Rumble because we like the freedom of speech. We like to actually be able to say what we want to say. Say Rumble is not user friendly, but I love Will. I appreciate that right there. He say, damn. He say, just look up at the faces. Wow. Yeah, but you can speak the truth over there. I'm trying to tell you. I can cuss if I want to. I can cuss here too, but you know, they say that there is it does something with the people with like the ads and stuff. They don't be wanting to put the ads on your stuff and all that. Which, and also people is also getting paid from Rumble. So you can monetize on Rumble also. I guess I just have to put in a lot more work on Rumble so I can see how the monetization thing work over there too. Say Rumble is headquartered in Florida. Oh really? Oh really? Say, do we get the main events on Rumble? Old school video vids? Yeah. Do y'all watch this? Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all the thumbnail for tonight for the Rumble. This is the thumbnail for the Rumble tonight. Yeah. That right there. We doing that. It's already ready. Already ready. Say it's unappealing for advertising, YouTube say. Yes. The crazy part is they have advertising on Rumble and people is getting paid. I have ads on my videos on Rumble also. So I just got to put a lot more content and bring in more people and stuff like that right there so people can see how diverse I am, you know. And then the more people that we get over there, and I need to get over 1,000 subs over there, you know, so we can start having a good time, and then maybe I can start getting paid for the things that I really want to say too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to come to work like the rest of y'all and at least get paid for the time. Rumble be jumping. Yes, it do. You say, Willie, you going to ignore me today, but I'm still watch you. Say the Frenchmen say love the show. You say, did you watch me, Willie? A matter of fact, I am going to watch you when I get off here. I am going to watch you. Wait, hold on. Let me type you in right here. I didn't even have to type you all the way because I done already been to your page. I already know. I see you. Hold on. You got the 6-second video starting off. Yeah. I'm sure enough gonna check you out. As soon as I get off here, I'm sure enough finna go watch some stuff. Yeah. You say you should be able to see it on both, Willie, YouTube and Rumble at the same time. Oh yeah. I'm a start the YouTube first, and then we're gonna go into the Rumble, you know. But I'm gonna set up the Rumble while on YouTube, so we can just. I forgot the term for it. It can sync together or something like that right there. Damn it, it's one of them big words I can't think about right now. You say, I think YouTube gonna buy Rumble in the future and take away the freedom of speech from Rumble. You could be right. Yeah, merge. We're gonna make it merge together or something like that right now. Yeah. I sure enough hope that they don't sell it like that right there. Yeah, YT guidelines are too oppressive. See, a lot of people do not know because a lot of people do not do content. And if you have been doing content for a very long time, you will understand we had so much fun years ago to be able to speak freely. Our numbers and everything was so damn high. Everything was just like shit was just popping. You can get on here and just do you and get paid for it. Now it's so PC right now, like it's you know, but we got to continue to push. We got to continue to push. So now that we make Rumble great, absolutely correct, y'all. We got to do what we got to do out here in these streets. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm gonna see y'all at 8 o'clock. You say you can't stream to YouTube and get monetized with Rumble at the same time. You have to only stream on Rumble by itself. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You say Booster goes live in the Waffle House. I gotta go on and check that out too. Yeah. But y'all, we will be starting with YouTube first. We will be starting with YouTube first, and then we just gonna merge on over. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. There are options. Read them. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly. But that's why I am going to set up Rumble to go live while on YouTube. I'm just setting up. You know what I'm saying? But I won't screen both at the same time. No. Say, Willie, you need to show that video you showed on Rumble with the airplane spraying chemicals over the ocean while people were swimming. Oh yeah, I saw that right there. Get that paper. That's what's up. Listen, y'all, I said shit about 7 times. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here. I done hit that damn button. Boy, I see y'all at 8 o'clock. I'm out of here.